I had been working at Old Navy for about 8 years, and I was really ready to become president, and I had my eye on the Banana Republic job. And I had a mentor at the time who was a guy, really great guy, and I said, listen, I would really like this presidency of Banana Republic. And he said, well, let's role play. Let's see how you're going to ask for it. And so I said, okay, well, I think that I should have the job as president of Banana Republic because I built a really great team, because I've led an amazing business, we've had excellent results. And he finally went, wait, time out. I was like, what would I do wrong? I mean, I'm giving all the reasons, it sounds really logical. He said, you're asking like a woman. You need to ask like a man. I've mentored and I've led many women, and what I see a lot of times is that they feel like they can't be themselves. Because if they're themselves, then they're going to be condemned to being too soft or not powerful enough or don't have enough leadership presence. So I think that's what really should change. My battle with the patriarchy has been mostly internal. So many women actually struggle with this internal patriarchy. It is not uncommon because they look at leaders who they respect, who they know, they look at the jobs ahead of them, and they're mostly men. So the behaviors that they begin to adopt are the ones that they see and the ones that they know, and sometimes they lose themselves in that. They actually want to express who they are, but they're afraid. The moment I got to Chanel, I really had to make a decision. I mean, do I want to emulate all the guys around the table and their styles of leadership, or do I make a decision to be myself and allow that to create my own sense of who I am, go beyond the label of CEO that I've always held? This jacket, because it's a perfecto and it's kind of tough, it's a little bit of a biker chic. I love wearing really feminine stuff with this. And again, I love the blend of putting something soft, maybe floral like the shirt I have on, with something a little bit more hard edge and masculine, because I think it creates a super interesting look and mix. I mean, masculine and feminine really don't have anything to do with gender. I think the reason that this happens is that some of these qualities are intrinsic in women, while men can possess them, women actually have them intrinsically. And so I think combining leadership qualities, combining what we know works, because there's nothing wrong with being focused and determined and resolute. I mean, those are good things. We need those in organizations. But we need the other half of that, which is being empathetic, listening, and going down someone's road. It's when you combine the two that you're the most transformative leader. If we don't start shifting the way we think about leadership, if we don't start opening that aperture so that we can include qualities that are intrinsic to women, I think we're going to have a really hard time continuing to support and help women grow to those next levels.